Look at this, then look at that. Look at this, then look at that. Exactly. The $1 million question, is the older sport bikes worth it? Well, I guess it depends who you are. Do you like working on bikes? Do you want to have those grubby little fingers in your bike?
500 miles a day.
They got soft hands.
Yeah.
They ain't a driver.
You want to have more appreciation for it as you go? Or would you rather something more reliable but more expensive? It also depends on your budget. For me, I got scammed out the ass for this.
Like, no money on my car.
So for those of you that don't know, this is a 2003 CBR600RR. And yes, it came with a quick shifter. Yes, it came with auto blip or a slipper clutch. Yes, it came with a full custom exhaust. But it also came with a lot of defects. I actually have a thing in the notes app about it. It's called CBR Wallet Fucker. First things first, the fairings flew off. All this white shit right here is when the fairings flew off. Had a ride out. And it cost about $260 to replace them. Not including the bolts and this, that, the third. As a matter of fact, one of the, it's called the Zeus fastener. On this side, that shit flew off as well. It cost like $30 for 4 of them, and I was like, fuck that. I just threw a zip tie on there and called it a day. Next, we got 5 pairs of lever guards. That's what these things are. The manufacturer was ass, but at the end of the day gotta end. You feel me? We went with a different manufacturer, and you know, these ones been sticking through. Alright, next we got injector fuel leak. It didn't cost much. I think it was $15 for a pack of O-rings. I only did the bottom ones. There's 2. There's top ones and bottom ones. It made me tear apart my whole bike. Bro, all of this for this itty bitty gash right here. As you can see, I mean, that just took a little while because first of all, I'm a beginner in this stuff, or I'm literally just learning. And yeah, that's it. Next, we got stator replacement. So, this happened because of a mixture of things. First, my friend dropped my bike. Then, the fairings flew off. So when he dropped it, there was oil leaking out the grommet, which is that little tube that kind of helps it, or that it's the wires that stick out of it. And which, if you don't know what a stator is, it's like the alternator basically of a bike. Yeah, so the stator itself was $160. Then you have to pay for the gasket, and then the grommet, the new grommet that it came with, did not fit for shit. So I had to splice the wires and do all this jimma jama shit. And yeah, it took like I think 2 or 3 weeks, including the fairings, because the fairings weren't there either. So I had to wait for that to ship in as well. Next, gas cap replacement. The O-ring around this cap right here, there's a little O-ring right here. It was all cracked up and stuff. Also, there's a seal that usually comes out here. It doesn't look so flush, as you can see. The last owner basically cut the seal and he just left it on the edge of the tank. It was leaking hella, and it always just like poured over like this, and I always had to repaint my tank fairing. But then I got a new gas cap. Next, power commander tune. So this jackass that sold me the bike, he had a tune on it in the first place. When I rode the bike, I was like, bro, this shit, it's so jerky in the low end, and then when you get to mid to high, that shit was just not pulling at all. Alright, so I'm tuning my bike, right? And I never touched the power commander like since I bought it, okay? I just threw it into Deep Seek, and Deep Seek was like, don't drive the bike. You're 2 pulls away from the engine falling out of its ass, bro. Stop. And I just sent it. So let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm scared. I pull the tune from the power commander, and you just see it running hella lean the entire way through. So it would have just ran better if it was just no power commander. I don't know what jackass genuinely tuned this bike, but then I retuned it, it took me an all-nighter to actually understand how it worked. And when I did it, bro, now we shoot flames. All it wants to do is burble, and it's just so nice. Like, I made it run super rich, but not too rich to where it would just blow the injectors. And also my chain snapped on the highway. Did y'all hear that, bro? I'm gonna put the mic back there, I swear to God. My chain snapped on the highway and it messed up my front sprocket cover. I super glued it back together. Basically, it just would not fit because it wasn't meant to be super glued, obviously. I think it was because I was cleaning my chain with brake cleaner. So I guess you live and you learn. New chain. I got the natural colored one. It was like, with the sprockets, I think it was 260-ish. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, so it was about 260, and it didn't take that long. I just kind of winged it. You could YouTube it. I didn't really want to YouTube it. I really wanted to figure it out for myself because I'm into this kind of thing. Like, I have fun while working on my bike. Sprocket ate through. Oh yeah, look at this picture. Wow. I misaligned my bike because I didn't know you were supposed to undo the axle and shit, and it just kept leaning to the left like this. And then I learned that you actually had to align your bike, or at least you had to align the rear wheel. Thank God. Like, all I see in my comments is, you're lucky it's not your crankcase, you're lucky it's not this. You're like, I know I'm fucking lucky. It could have been a lot more. It could have been a lot more time wasted. So it was just a front sprocket cover. Actually, a fun fact, when I bought the bike, the sprocket cover wasn't in there because the bolt had threaded and it got stuck in the like where you screw it in. So not too big of a deal. To be continued. Oh yeah, brake fluid leak. So as you have to do, basically, I was changing my brake fluid. This thing is so slanted. I tried to get it as level as I possibly could. Like, I unscrewed them, I put it up and everything. So then it just started dripping down this line right here. When I unscrewed it, it just turned into dust.
Washer.
Highly unfortunate because I just bought these fairings. Keep in mind, I've only had the bike since October, so it's been about 6 months. There's 2 screws, one on each side, and they were like so bad. Like, they were literally black, and when I tried to unscrew it, they were threaded. And when I tried to screw it harder, it got even threaded in that direction as well. So I had to sit there with a drill and just with the reverse thread thingy. Yeah, it was a lot harder than it was supposed to be. But you live and you learn, bro. That's mainly what these bikes are. You just gotta learn to have fun with them. I bought this one at 22,000 miles, 22,800 miles for $4.5 grand. I know I got scammed out the ass, but I honestly don't regret it because it taught me so much about this bike. And honestly, if this bike needed a new engine, I would go and get it right away. And I would do everything myself as always. Never once have I took this to the only time I took this to the dealer was to buy new grips that I installed myself. So that's the reality with these vehicles. You just gotta have fun with them. And then mod them your own way, make them your own. Nobody has seen this the way I have. Like, I know every inch of this bike now. And yeah, I still have more to learn. I've done brakes. I have to rebuild the front brakes now. Like, think about that. I have to rebuild the front brakes, but I'm still so happy I have this thing. Yes, it's a money pit. Yes, I could have bought another bike at this point from the dealership, brand new, from what I spent on it and what I bought it for. But I would not have half as much fun as I do on this one, because then I'm gonna be worried about, oh, scratches, oh, what if I don't do this right, oh, what if I, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to learn how to be handy, this is your type of bike. Perfect generation, perfect everything. The only new thing I have that I bought straight out from the dealer is my helmet. Let that sink in.
What the fuck?
And these grips are cooked. Low-key, if you want to go ODI, they're so comfortable. Pretty cheap too. I think I got these for 16-17 bucks. No meme. And I like them a lot, but they kind of wear out pretty fast. Like, they do not look anywhere close to new. But at the end of the day, you just gotta enjoy the ride. Enjoy your creation. Enjoy it all. That's your art at the end of the day. Yes, I opened my visor because my mic is in here, and I want you all to hear this thing. And don't drive like a dumbass either. Be gentle with it. Here to go! Thank you! You jackass! Where's it at? Yo, excuse me. I always wait. What county do you work for? The whole. Oh snap! Wait. So, do you pull people over or no? Do you chase after bikes or no? I love you, man. You the best.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Hey, be safe. Yes, sir.